Alright everyone, welcome back to Starfield. I know we just got Andresia's quest started. I can't remember if there was anything else. Oh yeah, we got to talk to him. Oh man, got a small button. Oh, I have a skill point. Can get one set up on bloody Pluto now. Alright, let's head over to SSNN. And tell them about the scowl. God damn it.
Over many terrifying minutes. Sadly, several civilians were caught in the crossfire. The exact details of what happened and why have remained elusive, but hopefully the lone gunman will be captured soon. The heart of the settled systems, SSNN.
That's gotta be what's his face, the hunter.
If you have a new story for me, I'm very happy to pay your fee. Your stories are a big hit. You lead well, an amazing life. I already interviewed an ex-pirate about the robbery, but she was as reliable as good coffee around here. So you were there when it went down? What were you doing there?
I was the one robbing him.
Why do I get the feeling you're often in that situation? Tell me about this Captain Petrov. I've heard he's a bit of an eccentric. What was your impression of him? With bona fides like that, he should run for office. No one seems to know exactly what was stolen, but everyone agrees it was valuable. Care to shed some light on it? Sure, right. Try again. What was stolen? Huh. I guess it takes all types? Last question. About, and I'm quoting, a zoo gone wild. The other source swore up and down that alien creatures got out of their cages and went on a rampage. Please, please, please tell me she was telling the truth. It's got to be some Aurora-induced hallucination.
No, she was telling the truth.
Some days, it is worth it to get out of bed. I love it. This is just a plain old good story. Check the newsfeed for it later. And here's your payment. When you first walked into my office, I had no idea you would be at the center of so much. And I get the feeling you're not sharing everything. I might surprise you, but I understand. I talked with the editor, and he authorized a special bonus for someone who's worked with us so long. And maybe one day, years from now, you can fill me in on the stories you didn't want broadcast. Take care, Constellation.
Ooh, 9k. That should be all that done now, I think. Yeah. Right, who is on my crew? That was the wrong button. Damn it. Just Amelia. Right, there's the woman. Actually, no. I want to get the woman from Sidonia. Why have I got a Benty? God damn it!
Gonna tear that ship apart!
Could have done with Major Sun on.
Great day for some exploring, huh?
Right, where's the... Here it is. You feeling okay? Sol, and Sidonia. Some of them want to use you. I could do again some ammo while I'm here as well.
traveler. Will you join me for a while? You strike me as someone with an interesting story. Call it scholar's intuition. Meeting a kindly stranger is always a blessing. What brings you to Sidonia? Oh, you're a captain. I'm a traveler myself. I've spent years in the space lanes conducting research for a book I intend to write. I envy you the company of others on your voyages through the Starfield. I hope the Blackest Sea has been kind to you and your crew. Would you? I've never worked on a crew before, but the idea does appeal to me. The older I get, the lonelier the void seems. Are you willing to pay? I dislike taking money from friends, but I'll need some credits to stow my ship at Sidonia's spaceport. I'll work to make it up to you, naturally. Let me think about it. In my experience, the right offer is always worth waiting for. No, that's not any more true than it was a minute ago. That's true. There's more to a job than just money. This isn't getting us anywhere.
You stubborn cow.
But I can't afford to be that generous. Then we have an accord. Thank you for the offer. I need to speak to someone at the spaceport about stowing my ship. We'll see each other again soon.
Alright.
Hi there, friend.
Excuse me.
Yes? What?
It's not easy living in Sidonia.
Oh, yes. First management.
If you're hiring, I could really use the work. I think you'll agree my rate is fair. Why is that? I know how much I'm worth. Too bad you don't. Better than being unemployed, I suppose. Great. I'm ready to go.
You're going right away to the other side of the bloody system.
Heading there now.
Howdy.
Hello.
Right, let's go and
This life ain't easy, but
get some ammo.
We got lots of stuff. Just that. Cool. That's what we do here.
$40. $40. That was 6.5. That needs to be stored.
Yo, stay good out there.
Did I upgrade another ship? Or did I just spend more money on this? Because I'm sure I had close to 1 million credits.
Always nice to kick back at the brokers.
It is your civic duty to report any unauthorized mining.
Scandal. Hey, you buy from me? Take a look.
Ah, you don't have the bloody helmet to go with it.
Be safe out there.
Right.
Member of Constellation.
I would not mind stopping at the Laredo storefront. I appreciate their craftsmanship.
Want to change the colour of my buggy?
We're asking, got anything you need to offload? Trade Authority is always buying. Okay, no problem.
Council of Governors meet our very own in Kansas City.
People around here think we own it.
Yes, Aggies. I have spent far too much time here. I do not recommend it. If we are to find Aaron, we should start by looking for him at Aggie's bar in the stretch. Indeed I do. All yours.
I'm busy. Leave me alone. Ethan handles all the orders.
He is not here. I am disappointed, but relieved somehow? Yes, but now I feel guilty for being relieved. Ugh. Why must this all be so complicated? Someone here must know more. We should inquire about him.
Hey.
If you got credits, spend them with Ethan. Or leave. You ain't here looking for Erin. She is.
Hello, Aggie. I was unsure whether you would remember me. It has been a long time.
I ain't likely to forget you anytime soon. Don't try to play tough with me. I ain't got the time or the patience for it. She didn't ruin Aaron's life enough the first time, huh? Back for more?
Ruined his life? How dare you?
Did she tell you what she did to him? How she left him bleeding on some godforsaken rock in the middle of nowhere? Now, after all this time, you could have dropped in any time in, the last 9 years or so. Maybe that wouldn't have been too convenient for you, though. Aaron sat in that corner for years, scared of his own shadow, convinced the damn zealots were coming back to finish the job. The few credits he had to rub together that didn't get spent on drink, he spent on setting himself up someplace where they couldn't find him. Wouldn't trust anyone that walked through the door. Only ever talked to me when he was drunk enough. Look, I've seen all kinds of sad sacks over the years. Most of them brought it on themselves. He was no different. Got himself in over his head, mixed up in something he shouldn't have been. Still, not pretty to watch the slide down afterwards. Aaron ain't been in here for almost a year now. Showed up one day saying he'd gone and got himself set up on Hyla too, thanking me for letting him stay here so often. It was the closest I'd seen him to happy in I don't know how long. And that was it. Never came through the door again.
Did he ever mention me?
You mean, did he blame you? That's what you want to know. I know guilt when I see it. Don't try and deny it.
Fine. Did he blame me?
No. Believed you were one of the good ones, right up until the last time I talked to him. Me? I don't think your kind has good ones.
My kind?
I know what you are. You take your holier-than-thou bullshit and your great serpent and shove them.
You dare insult me like this when I have come to you asking for help. I should kill you where you stand. You are right. We should focus on finding him.
Well, this has been so much fun. You see Aaron, you tell him I got a bottle of his favorite stashed away if he ever shows up again. But honestly, I'm hoping he doesn't.
I trust you are well. We have something to go on, at least. I am grateful that you showed some compassion.
Yes, ma'am.
Despite that woman's attitude. I do not have your patience.
Rumor has it if I don't stay on your good side, I'm liable to lose a body part.
And yet it is my past we are trying to clear up. That is...
While I got your ear, I did want to say something.
It means a lot.
I ain't the best at expressing
I'm
gratitude,
eager to reach
but,
Hyla too, and speak
it really
to
means a
Aaron.
lot. You giving me this chance.
Perhaps there is something we can do to help him. Provide him a sense of safety.
Afraid it's too late for
Getting
that.
too mushy on me, that is.
Not a chance. You meet Aggie yet? Tough as they come, but I owe her everything.
Any adventure you can fly away from. Is that how the saying goes?
Fly, my middies, fly. The prettiest
Oh, good.
lass you ever could meet. Fly, my middies, oh fly. Her kisses were tender and ever so sweet.
We should be on our guard here. If we could detect the camp from orbit, it means others could too. And I have no idea what fortifications he may have. When we arrive, would you let me speak to him first? I think that is important right now. That is not exactly what I meant. If Aaron really did come here to escape, well, everyone, I would not expect mine to be seen as a friendly face. But it is at least one he will surely remember. Let us proceed slowly and carefully. I do not want to antagonize him.
Oh, this has got a lot of animals and plants on it. Ancient ruins. Is this where you have to come at the end of the thingy bit? find.
I thought I saw something. I need to be sure.
God damn it! Can I get the magazine while I'm waiting for it to get into position?
I don't know what to say. I thought there would be a chance to speak to him. To make amends. Or at least to hear him curse me for leaving him. I was prepared to accept that. I did not think I would find him like this. At least these vermin didn't get him. He's been gone for... Well, clearly it's been some time. Look around. There will be correspondence from Jada Wong. I am sure of it. This cannot all be for nothing. You found something. Please, let me see it. I should have guessed. Jada was always the one to run towards trouble. Of course she would still be doing it now. In her own way. For anyone else, I would say the chances of survival are slim. But for Jada... she is alive and on a mission. I would bet my life on it. Jada was younger than some of the other smugglers we contracted. There was concern she would be unreliable. As time went on, we called on her more and more often, eventually relying on her almost exclusively. She was sharp, a skilled pilot and very, very determined. Always talking about her big plans for retirement, how she would live like a queen. I am not surprised that she would desire revenge. But to go this far, we need to find her. But before we go, I've discovered something else. And I do not know what to make of it. Aaron was composing a reply to Jada, but never sent it. It reads as if he was expecting the Zealots to find him. That they knew where to look for him. Clearly he had become paranoid, but that does not mean he was wrong. What bothers me, though, is that he mentions a name he should not know. Tomisar Kadik. Yes, I do. For all of my assignments in the settled systems, Tomisar has been my link to House Barun. From him, I have received my orders, and he is the person to whom I have reported my success. He does not work with anyone outside House Barun, and I am the only one who knows how and where to find him. Eren should never have heard of him. It is hardly that simple. We must first make sure that Jada is safe. And perhaps she will be able to shed light on this. Let us head for the den.
Before we do...
I will never grow weary of seeing places like this. Clearly some connection to the creatures in the area.
I don't know if I'll be able to interact with it yet. Yep, I can. Well, I wasn't sure I'd be able to do anything with that, but apparently. Oh, excuse me. If you know where to go.
This station is but a shadow of its former purpose. Either she is here, or someone will know where we can find her. She is...
If you see anything unusual or illegal, make sure you report it. Vanguard's here for a reason. We'll take care of it. Haven't seen you around here before. Welcome to the den. Reina Marquez. I head up the Vanguard station here.
You have
Good
seen
to
me
see another
before.
Vanguard pilot. You assigned here, or just passing through? Right. Okay. Good. Was afraid I'd gotten another transfer without any warning. Nothing against you personally, of course. I'd just like to know who I'm responsible for before they show up on my doorstep. You need anything? Say the word. We're short on luxuries here, but for a fellow Vanguard, I'll do what I can to help. Wang? Really? there are at least 3 other pilots based out of here I'd expect to receive complaints about first. Before we get started, I have to inform you there's a formal review process for the Vanguard, so don't expect any action for a while. Okay? Now, what is the nature of your complaint?
No complaint.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Sorry. Force of habit, I suppose. Jada isn't here. Hasn't been here in a while. In fact, she's following up on some sensitive information. I'm not sure I should disclose any more than that. It's not something I can just blurt out. Yeah, okay, I get it. I suppose it's not the end of the world. Jada came in a bit ago, all fired up over some hot lead. She's been focused on zealots ever since she was assigned here, but this was a whole other level. She was headed out to Groombridge to track them down. Never seen her so fixated. And if you know Jada, that's saying something. If you're headed out that way, be careful. Wouldn't surprise me if she's getting into all kinds of trouble. Fly safe.
Unidentified ship. You are not authorized to be here. State your business. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here? I don't know you, and we don't have anything to talk about. You are interfering with an official Vanguard operation, so I'm going to need you to vacate this orbit immediately. Shit! I've got multiple ships inbound. Too late to run. Sure hope you're prepared for a fight.
Show your face.
I am glad to see that you are safe, Jada. I am sorry if this is difficult for you.
Difficult? Are you serious right now? You set us up, killed my friends, and then a decade later you show up like nothing happened? Have you lost your mind?
Set you up? I was not behind that. It was zealots, you know that. We were all attacked.
Don't bullshit me. Not now. And who the hell are you? Her backup dancer? Hey, I'm calm. You calm? Great. What are you doing here with her? You don't look like Varun to me. Yeah. Difference is, though, I haven't been working with them. She has.
I would never!
You know, for a while I told myself it was a coincidence that you disappeared once the shooting started. That you were long gone when the dust settled. Told myself, no, it couldn't possibly be her. Not after all those years we spent working together. We're friends. So I went after the Zealots. And then I found out the truth. Your damned High Council. They knew. Told the Zealots where to find us.
That's not true. That cannot be true.
Oh, it is.
How? How do you know this? If you have proof, I need to see it right now.
You don't get to demand anything of me, Andreja. I know what I've seen! Because we were a loose end! We knew things. Locations, names. They never trusted us. We were just a mess that needed cleaning up. I don't have... It doesn't work like that. I've put things together over the years. Slates, communications, interrogations.
A name, Jada. Give me a name. You must have heard one by now.
Tomasar! Tomasar Kadik! That's the bastard from the High Council who's been helping the Zealots.
Did you hear this from Aaron?
Aaron? What? No! I haven't talked to him in a year. What do you know about it?
Jada, I swear on the Serpent himself, I would never betray you. I need time to make this right. Can we go somewhere and talk?
I am not giving up on this! I've tracked them this far, and I'm going to see this through. You want your proof? Well, they have it!
Oh, it's good to speak with a friend.
You think you've won, do you?
That's him! That's the bastard responsible for the ambush! If you're not lying to me, then you better help me take him down! Otherwise, I'll just have to destroy you both! Get back to your ship!
Hang on, let me just have a quick bite to eat.
I also wish to be prepared for any situation, but there are...
I smile today in the knowledge that the Great Serpent has truly blessed my ship and my crew. Why else would he have delivered unto me the dregs of our purge years ago? The awful that escaped our righteous justice.
Pathetic High Council, who betrayed the charge laid upon them by the Great Serpent, gave you over to us to atone for their sins.
It always irks me that you escaped the fate you deserved. But now, the Serpent sets my mind at ease, and in his name, I will cleanse your filth from this universe.
Well, what's it? I'll talk to Andreja.
Hey, Captain. Glorious day, don't you think?
I do not understand. It cannot be possible that the High Council would betray us like that. He must have been lying. Zealots have interpreted the teachings of Jinan Varun in the most hostile way possible, and are convinced they are the only true followers of the Great Serpent. They have always been certain in their beliefs and actions. Does not make them correct. Something about this does not feel right. This message code at the bottom. I have seen this before. I know where we need to go. I must explain. House Baroon values secrecy above nearly all else. Those of us sent out into the settled systems, we cannot return. No, you do not understand. When we are assigned a mission, we are taken to a point outside of House Baroon's domain. We do not jump ourselves. We are never given the coordinates for Varun Kai, our homeworld. We literally cannot return. Only a select few are ever trusted with that knowledge. I can never go home. Unless I am permitted. Perhaps there is. I cannot travel to my home, but I can reach out another way. But it means putting you in danger in a way you have not been before. I cannot say for certain what will happen. Thank you. That means a great deal. There is an old derelict star station where I may get answers. I know that seems vague. It will become clear when we arrive.
I did.
Follow me. I will say again.
No, one more.
There is danger for you here, likely for us both. I need you to trust me. These stations were built by the United Colonies during the Serpent's Crusade. They were abandoned when peace was brokered. They are an excellent place to hide in plain sight. Before we go any further, I cannot stress this enough. Keep your weapons at your side. Do not make any sudden moves. Do nothing to appear hostile. Thank you. Please give me a moment.
I am not the one who needs to explain himself, Commissar.
I am surprised by your tone. What has gotten into you? This is very unlike you. Almost insubordinate.
I know what you have done. The messages you sent.
You are not making any sense. Of course I send you messages. That is how this works. That is how it has always worked.
Not to me. To the zealots.
Hello.
To the fanatics who murdered my friends, who tried to murder me.
You must be mistaken. Or perhaps confused. Nothing like that has ever happened.
Enough! I have the transcripts, Commissar. You did this. You told them where to find us.
Now, let's just take a moment. No one wants to make accusations they might regret. You are from that Constellation group. I've heard all about you. You have turned her against me, filled her head with lies. This will not be allowed to stand. Insolence! You have corrupted her!
I said enough! This is between you and me.
This has gone far enough. Talk some sense into her at once. Neither of you would dare lift a finger against me. Against House Varun. I have already said this is a misunderstanding. But I am. If you let Andreja hurt me, I am her only link to the High Council. To House Varun. Without me, she can never return home. You must make her listen to reason.
He is responsible. He deserves to die.
Did you not hear me? You do this, you lose everything!
I heard you. I know what it costs me. But he deserves it. Does he not? I do not know. Maybe. Maybe if the High Council sees what he has done. Fine. Consider yourself fortunate. You get to live.
This is not over! The High Council will hear of your treason!
Perhaps they will hear of your actions as well, Thomas. Come. Let us leave this place. I wish to return to the lodge.
You will regret this! You think you will leave here unharmed?
Well, that's actually stupid. I bet I won't be able to go from here, will I? From here? Nope. God damn it! Excuse me. If I remember, we'll go and check that out later.
Wonder what has happened while we have been away.
What did you want to talk about?
I wonder if we'll get to open these in the DLC.
Everyone seems more distant in the lodge. I guess that is to be expected. Thank you for coming back here with me. I fear that after all that has happened, I am unsure of my place in House Va'ruun. This room may now be the only place I have left to call home. It is reassuring to hear you say that. But still, I do not know how to live without some connection to House Va'ruun. The Great Serpent has always been a guiding force in my life. The force that drives all that I do. What if I have lost that? Yes, that is true. Whatever else has happened or will happen, the Great Serpent still holds a purpose for me. You have been by my side through all of this, the most turbulent time in my life. And you have supported me, faithfully. I have never been able to count on any single person the way I have with you. If I am repeating myself, you will have to forgive me. I cannot overstate what it means to me. Well, that is... I am sorry. I need a moment. I admit this is a surprise. I did not quite realize you felt this way about me. But if you mean it, my feelings are not so different from yours. We must be clear on one thing from the very beginning. I do not share. If you are mine, then you are mine alone.
That's how a
no one else will
relationship
come
should
between
work.
us. If that is not a commitment you are willing to make, I understand, but I will not compromise. Then truly nothing can stop us. We will be a force to be reckoned with. You have brought a joy to my life that I could not have imagined, and could never have expected. With you at my side, love, I look forward to everything that comes next.
Right. Alright, we could go speak to Keeper Aquilus. Or...
It can't be. You found me. I knew I made the right choice in letting you go.
No, he didn't.
You did. Now it's all starting to make sense. You should come aboard. There's another Starborn here who is very interested in meeting you.
I can speak for myself. Constellation
relationship. You weren't invited to this meeting, but much of our conversation has been about you. It's only fitting you should join us. I will personally guarantee your safety as long as you come in peace.
And think of it as a ceasefire meeting. Your one shot at getting those answers you must desperately want. Let's just say they're very dedicated to stopping me from getting the artifacts. So if you don't trust me, well, they're your next best bet.
I know your encounters with our kind have not been pleasant, but we are here to talk, and you deserve answers.
Good. See, we can all get along. For now.
A face I never mind seeing. What can I do for you?
Hello. Again. Do you remember the emissary, perhaps? And their ship, the Helix? I believe they ambushed you above Neon and demanded that artifact you worked so hard to gain.
Thank you for the stellar introduction. Your success is unprecedented. Before you came, we were just discussing how continued use of force against you is unwise. We are not a monolithic people. The Starborn are individuals. Some are united in cause. Others are in it for themselves.
We're all in it for ourselves. Some of us are just more honest. The emissary threatened your ship, demanded you hand over your artifact. How is that so different from what I did?
We needed to warn you off. Every encounter with one of our kind could spell disaster.
For whom, exactly? I say whoever can collect them should. Yes. Let's talk about what really matters.
The Unity. You are on the path to it. It is a place, a gateway. It is where we were reborn.
You've really come a long way since the Welcome to Constellation speech, haven't you? I'm not who you think I am. This universe is only the first one you've been to. I've seen hundreds. Where I came from, I was the one who stayed at the lodge to protect the artifacts. You died on board the Eye while we held off the Hunter.
One of me, at least.
I collected the remaining artifacts, and they opened the way to the center of my universe, and the doorway to an infinite number of others. That is the Unity. When I stepped into it, I became a Starborn. It's how I've entered other worlds, including yours. They are all connected.
Thanks.
I have to. This is bigger than all of us. All the artifacts are needed to complete the armillary and open the way to the Unity. In every universe, the Starborn fight over them. Innocent people die. You've witnessed the power granted by the temples, the anarchy that can be unleashed. Someone has to decide who should get them.
Here it comes. The emissary tells you only the worthy should enter heaven.
You're twisting what I mean.
They're hypocrites.
They use the chaos caused by the hunt for the artifacts to establish an order where they decide who's worthy. I attacked your lodge because I wanted the artifacts, and you held me off. You got away. That wasn't some morality play. You didn't survive because of righteousness. You won because of persistence, luck, and skill. As I have done countless times.
I was also human once. But what does it matter who or what I was when eternity is within your grasp? You're learning. My other self wants you to walk the path he walks. To give up. To appreciate the universe you have. Easy for a person who's seen everything, done everything. I think you should see it for yourself.
You've never come this far. Not in all the universes I've seen. The path to the Unity is opening to you.
You're going to tip the scales one way or another. Better your hand be on one of our sides. Don't you understand what we're talking about? There's an infinite number of your friend out there in the multiverse. One is right over there. Besides, why fight me again when you don't have to?
I want a truce between all three of us. Give you some time to think over which approach to the Unity is the one you want. Mine, or the Hunters.
Yes. Let's see how willing you are to live under someone else's rules. Just remember, one of us isn't trying to judge you.
No, there's not really much more I can learn.
Before you leave, I want to give you something. A way to another artifact, but also a lesson in how dangerous they can be. Seek the moon of old Earth. There are secrets there you must discover for yourself. Here, to open the way. I do not always know if you are a person I should be helping. Forgive me. I have also found that advice is a poor substitute for experience. I ask you again. Go to Earth's moon. You should also talk to your colleagues in Constellation. I am sure they have gathered more information on the remaining artifacts in the fringes of space. Part of me wonders what they will all say about what you have learned. But I will leave that to you.
I'm getting close to the end. There's still loads I haven't done. But let's go blow some ships. said there was something here. Oh, where was that? Is it? Where's Groombridge?
The worst.
There'll probably be a key for that somewhere. What's that one? 2. So Newton 2. Could potentially be a place to set up. Right, let's go kill some stuff.
Hydrocarbons in abundance. Let us see how they have arranged themselves.
Now, press the wrong button.
You've met your match.
That was the wrong button. Have I got any liquids on board? Thankfully I have.
Find anything significant, say the word.
Where was this other one? Over there. nickel. Ow, cock! I must have murdered a few of those. Does it say? No. Ah, frozen weapons. Should be the last one of these. Yep. Right, that's everything done up here. Wetlands Coast. $106 XP. So we need to head northwest. love how ridiculous this bloody gun is. Alright, where? Bring it on. Set me on fire, the bastard. Am I even heading anywhere near the water? Well, I'm on the way there now. mind reading. Got him. Water! Right, now we need to run up and down. area complete. Off to the hills. Excuse me. I got ya.
Say something if you see things worth investigating.
I will. Yeah, the birds are already spoken for. Excuse me. Alright, so there's one animal, a few bloody plants. Yeah, that's all animals accounted for. That's Android, yeah. Well, that's everything here done. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Right, down here there was a forest. really need to get some bloody shotgun ammo. Oh, excuse me. Nope, don't have any. Some blue. Alright, sweet leafy mornings done. Starborn incoming. Of those.
Ever the opportunist, aren't you?
Yep. bloody animal somewhere else. Not animal. Plant. I thought you said the wetlands was done. Maybe that was the beach part. That could be it. I have 4 skill points. Not too fussed about range. Oh. Ah, I need another 4 for that. Oh, I missed 1. That's that planet surveyed. I like going around surveying planets. Did I actually... No, I didn't. all the bloody ships. With 4 or more.
Correct.
Oh, I've been here.